Explore Ecuador's hidden underworld, where daring escapes and presidential resolve collide in a real-life thriller. However, the situation unfolding in Ecuador is noteworthy, and I'll provide an explanation. Ecuador is located adjacent to Colombia, known for its production of magical powders. Over time, significant portion of the manufacturing and distribution has shifted to Ecuador. Notably, Mexican cartels, such as Sinaloa, have emerged in Ecuador, involved in transporting and distributing cargo, particularly to the United States. About one-third of Colombia's cocaine passes through Ecuador before reaching North America and Europe. This lucrative trade has led to the rise of criminal organizations within Ecuador. Recently, Ecuador witnessed a change in leadership as President Daniel Novoa assumed office, with a determined agenda to combat these criminal entities. His strategy involves incarcerating the most dangerous individuals in specialized prisons, and even contemplating the creation of floating prisons on barges to isolate them. Predictably, these initiatives have not been well received by criminal groups, leading to increased violence and infiltration into institutions, law enforcement, and government offices. The catalyst for the escalating situation is a figure named Fito, the leader of the choneros. Despite having 20 years left in prison, Fito managed a daring escape during a transfer to a maximum security facility. Simultaneously, coordinated prison riots occurred across 6 facilities, resulting in the escape of inmates and the capture of guards as hostages. Notably, another prominent group, Los Lobos, successfully orchestrated an escape, further complicating the landscape. The orchestrated events have resulted in the abduction and, in some cases, the cold-blooded murder of around 140 prison guards. Responding to the crisis, the president declared a 2-month state of emergency, deploying 3,000 soldiers and police officers to apprehend the escaped gang leaders. This, however, has only intensified the anger of criminal factions, leading to public displays of chaos, including explosions, attacks, and murders. A notable incident involved masked individuals storming a television station in Guayaquil, forcing presenters and technicians to the ground. Dynamite was even placed on one journalist. Fortunately, the police managed to apprehend the 13 individuals without casualties. Consequently, Ecuador is now in a state of internal armed conflict, with the government designating 22 groups as terrorists and granting the military extensive powers to address the situation. These groups bear names that may seem reminiscent of childhood gaming clans, but are indicative of the complex and dangerous scenario unfolding in the country.